everybody and welcome back to another video. So guys, what are we looking at today? Well, we're looking at something a little bit different today, and it's something that I've kind of wanted to do for a little while now, and it's not 40k related, it's not Mantic related, it's not even game system related really guys. As you probably guessed from the title, it's a bust. That's right, I've been wanting to do a little bust for a long time, just to practice some experimental little paint techniques I've got and just try out some different colour schemes and things. I actually got hold of this one. Now this is from Savage Forged Minis, and this is sculpted by my good friend Dennis, and it's absolutely fantastic little sculpt. This is the alien bust. Is it alien bust? Yeah, alien bust that is available on his website. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo down below. This is a really cool little bust. It's also still a little bit wet because I've just finished washing him. But yeah guys, so it's literally as it says on the tin, it's a bust. Overall sculpting quality is 110%. It is incredibly well sculpted. Let's just get a little bit of a zoom in on the actual... In fact, let's not look at the face. Let's not look at the face yet. Let's look at the actual torso. We'll save the best till last. So here's the torso. Here's the actual little stand that it comes with. There's a little bit of cleaning up, but that's just some flashing. That's just when it's come out of the mould and things like that. That's going to take no time at all to clean up. So the torso obviously sits in there like that. Again, needs to do a little bit of clean up, but not much. And really nicely sculpted. Now, I like this because it's got lots of nice, lovely angular edges and provides some nice areas to do some maybe chipping techniques on, and just generally experiment with. It's really cool. As you can see, there's not many parts and there's no arms to it, so like I say, it's just the top, upper torso, shoulders and head. So I'm going to be painting this bit separate. Obviously I'm going to paint the stand bit separate as well. Let's look at the actual face of the alien. Look at this. This is without a doubt one of the nicest busts that I've seen, and it's just really cool that one of my friends has actually sculpted this. It's just awesome. I mean, I'm gonna have to zoom in even closer so you guys can appreciate even more of the details. I mean, just look at the mouth and then all the scales and things, even down to like this weird throat chasm here. This is just really cool. Moving around to the back, you've got this cool like exposed spine going on up here, some more scales. These little holes and stuff are for these tiny little pipes. As you can see, I'm not sure exactly which way they're supposed to go. There's a little bit of flashing on the pipes, but other than that, they're absolutely beautiful. The top of his crest there, you've got some horns. He actually looks like a really cool alien from like Star Trek, or a really cool bounty hunter or something. Like I said, there's absolutely no narrative with these, so you can make it whatever you want, and he's going to be absolutely fantastic to paint up. I think the alien bust, I think you can pick him up for round about, yes, it's in euros, it's about 20 euros, so under 20 English pounds you can pick him up for, and they're just absolutely brilliant. I mean, even look at his little ear cavities here, and just all that. But anyway guys, I'm sure you'd like to see me paint him, so without further ado, let's cue the high-speed montage. And so begins the epicness that is the high-speed video montage. But anyway guys, so what I'm doing first of all, I'm kind of just priming it all, getting the base colours down. I decided to go for a really bright luminescent green on this one, just because it was something that I've never actually done before, and I really love that bright luminescent green that I got from Vallejo. It's fantastic. I'm spraying the torso part of it silver because what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually apply some chipping medium, as you're seeing now. And basically what this allows you to do, this allows you to then, once it's dry, spray down a top layer, and whatever colour you want, then all you need to do is a little bit of water, and what happens is, where you put the chipping medium, it comes right off, which is really good, and it gives a really cool chipped paint effect, without having to actually physically paint it, which is pretty cool. Now, one of the things with this bust that I found a little bit annoying was I thought that I did loads of stuff, and here's when it started going wrong. When I started adding the blue to it, it really just started going completely fucked up. When I was doing this, I was in a bit of a rush as well, and I shouldn't have been. I should have took my time, but I was in a rush because I was actually going out with the other half. But yeah, so it was all kind of going well. I was planning to do really light, bright green, and then do some washes, and then do the scales in like a turquoise green. But the scales turned blue, and then I just started doing this fucking mess, which was down the fucking sides of it, and all went pear-shaped, and and in the end it looked like a big pile of dog shit, especially when I started putting freaking washes over it and stuff. It just looked absolutely awful. So that was when I thought, do you know what, balls to it, I'm just going to do these top bits here, the top spikes, try and do the teeth, and I was just still like, no, it's just not working. And so I thought, balls to it. After I've been out and about with the other half, I had to start again, as you guys will see in just a second. So here you'll kind of see the chippy medium in effect, well, going over it. You can kind of see on the breastplates a little bit, if it's not too quick for the human eye to see. You can see where it's kind of not, the paint's not taking properly, and that is the effect that we want. So when we hit it with the water later, it's going to peel off. And here you can see what I did. I just kind of reverted it back to the standard. I also did a little bit of a light dry brush with some yellow as well, just to pick out those details a little bit more, because yellow is a great highlight for green, as you can see. I then painted in the recesses and the washes, and I found that it gave me a much better degree of control in regards to getting those recesses in there, rather than blasting it through the airbrush. As you can see, guys, here's me messed about with the chippy medium again, and you can see it working perfectly. Now, I wanted this, because this guy seems like an alien bounty hunter of some description, I really wanted him to be like, you know, a dirty kind of, you know, really nasty kind of armour. I just found some on the floor, I don't know what it is, I'm going to put that on in the bin. But anyway, I digress. So again, highlighting the really luminescent green scales with some more yellow, and then on the recesses and stuff where I went red before, I would do them in like a Tamiya clear green to give it like a wet look. You can see me applying some rust effects and some overall final silver touches, because I wanted it to look like it had been just scraped, you know, like these bits, once the paint had gone away, had been really battered and fucked up, which was really cool. Rubbed it over with, or sprayed it with some Medieval Mud, and then rubbed it over with the cotton bud just to again stop it from, you know, getting so dark that it didn't look right. And then I finally did the eyes and stuff, and he's pretty much done, guys. I'm gonna, well, as I'll tell you in a second, I finished bits more of it, you know, after I'd stopped filming this part. But in total, he turned out pretty nice. Okie dokie, guys, so without further ado, here is the finished bust. What do you guys think? I think it's absolutely fantastic. It was an absolute load of fun to paint and build. I mean, the building of it was really easy. I mean, it was a case of I had to really just build it after I painted it, but it made for some really cool and really nice paintwork. I decided to go for like a really dirty, grimy kind of chipped and tattered armour on his torso, on the shoulders and the upper body of him. Just wanted it to be like, you know, really unkempt, just really old and grimy and stuff. Hence I've got like a lot of like the rust effects and stuff, and I used my engine oil and other AK interactives to a pretty good effect, I think. And I also did some chipping using the chipping medium, as you guys saw before, and it turned out really well. As you can see, there's still got a lovely shine on there as the bare metal's coming through. More bits and bobs in here. I've obviously done a little bit away from camera, just because it's really hard to actually get close up without even my head getting in the way or without taking it away from camera. So I did a couple little touch-ups and obviously did the cables and stuff after I finished filming that bit. But yeah, it was really interesting to paint, mainly because I didn't have a colour scheme, and as you guys saw, I kind of fucked it up in the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking, green, red and blue, it just didn't fucking go. Those colours didn't complement each other, and it just looked like an absolute pile of dog shit, so I decided to do it justice. Shut up, compressor! Curses! Why do you always interrupt me when I'm speaking? So yeah, so I decided to opt for a really venomous, bright green looking. This guy kind of is like a cross between a lizard person and something out of Mars Attacks, and his eyes just look really evil. The fact that he's, you know, got like partial skull showing through and everything, but it looks really cool. And it was a nice attempt. Well, it was nice to attempt like shading and stuff, and it was nice to practice that and just use different colours that I know you only use. Because let's face it, I don't do much greens and stuff. I mainly only use greens for like weaponry and things. So it was really interesting doing like a green skin tone, and it got me a chance to play with loads of different effects and stuff. But as you can see, guys, this is the finished product, and you know, Savage Forge minis, the busts and stuff that he's sculpted are absolutely fantastic. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, if you like this bust, please put a comment in the doobly-doo down below what you thought. Also give it a like, a favourite and a share, please, guys. That'd be really cool. Like I said, just let me know if you'd like to see more of these kind of busts done. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.